What really happened between Kirk Frost and Jasmine Washington, and why is Macy talking about it now? These questions have been all over the internet ever since rumors about their messy breakup started making headlines. But the truth, as revealed by Macy, is more shocking than anyone expected. This isn't just another celebrity breakup, it's a story full of betrayal, secrets, and unexpected twists that might change everything you thought you knew. Kirk Frost, known for his long marriage to Rasheeda Frost, has been in the middle of controversies for years. His affair with Jasmine Washington didn't just shake his marriage, it became one of the biggest scandals in reality TV history. Now, Mendeecees Harris, someone familiar with drama in the spotlight, has decided to share the real story about what happened. This isn't just about cheating or a messy breakup, it's about power, manipulation, and the hidden challenges of relationships behind fame and money. Kirk Frost and Jasmine Washington's relationship has been one of the most talked about topics in reality TV. Kirk, a star of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, has been married to Rasheeda Frost for over 20 years. Their marriage was celebrated as an example of lasting love, but has faced tough challenges, one of the biggest being Kirk's alleged affair with Jasmine Washington. Jasmine, a young woman who became known as the Other Woman, made headlines when she claimed she had a child with Kirk. This revelation shook Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage and became the center of love and hip-hop drama for several seasons. Fans watched Rasheeda struggle with the allegations while Kirk faced public criticism. Mendeecees Harris, another cast member of Love and Hip Hop and a friend in the entertainment world, had a front row seat to the drama. His close connections and insider knowledge make his revelations about Kirk and Jasmine's relationship hard to ignore. What Mendeecees knows could change everything we think we understand about the affair. The story unfolded like a soap opera. It all started when Jasmine, trying to build a career in entertainment, met Kirk, a well-known star with a long-standing marriage to Rasheeda. Despite Kirk's image as a devoted husband, rumors about him cheating began when Jasmine claimed they were secretly involved. Jasmine eventually dropped a bombshell. She said she had a child with Kirk, a son named Cannon. She also said Kirk had supported her financially during their time together. To prove her claims, Jasmine demanded a paternity test, putting Kirk in the hot seat as the scandal unfolded on national TV. The scandal had a huge impact on Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage. Rasheeda, who had stood by Kirk for years, struggled with betrayal both privately and publicly. Fans watched her emotional moments on TV as she questioned whether she could forgive Kirk and rebuild their trust. Meanwhile, the public backlash was intense. Many criticized Kirk, while others felt sympathy for Rasheeda. Jasmine became a controversial figure too. Some saw her as a victim in a complicated situation, while others accused her of trying to get fame and ruin Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship. This wasn't just a typical affair, it was a messy public scandal about love, betrayal, and the cost of living life in the spotlight. Recently, Mendeecees Harris reignited the controversy by revealing new, shocking details about how the affair began. His inside perspective sheds light on just how complicated the situation really was. Mises gives Kirk's story a sense of believability that's hard to dismiss. According to him, the affair wasn't a sudden decision. Jasmine reportedly acted with a plan to get closer to Kirk, fully aware that he was married to Rasheeda. Mises suggested that Jasmine might have seen Kirk as a chance to improve her lifestyle and gain financial security. However, Mises didn't let Kirk off the hook either. He said Kirk, knowing the influence and power he had, let the situation get out of control, ignoring the damage it could do to his marriage and reputation. But there's more. Mises also revealed details about what happened after the affair that were never shared before. He claimed that Kirk and Jasmine's breakup wasn't peaceful. It involved heated arguments over money and custody. Kirk reportedly felt betrayed when Jasmine went public about their relationship and the paternity claims. Meanwhile, Jasmine felt abandoned by Kirk when the scandal became public, saying he had promised her more support than he gave. One of the most surprising claims from Mises was about how the affair affected everyone emotionally. He explained that Kirk struggled to handle the consequences of his actions while trying to fix his marriage with Rasheeda. At the same time, Jasmine faced public criticism and felt isolated, even from her own friends. Mendeecees described their relationship as doomed from the start, full of manipulation, mistrust, and unfulfilled promises. His revelations have added more drama to the story, leaving people questioning who's really at fault and if the whole truth will ever come out. With Mendeecees' inside knowledge now public, the saga of Kirk, Jasmine, and Rasheeda has taken another dramatic turn. It shows that in the world of reality TV, the truth can be more scandalous than fiction. The fallout from Mendeecees' shocking claims has shaken the lives of everyone involved. As more details come out, the impact on Kirk, Jasmine, and Rasheeda has been both personal and public, with fans and critics sharing their opinions on the drama. For Kirk and Jasmine, Mendeecees' claims have made their already difficult relationship even worse. Reports suggest their communication has become more hostile, with lingering bitterness over how the affair and its aftermath were handled. Jasmine, who once wanted to share her side of the story, now finds herself under harsher criticism as Mendeecees' claims make her motives seem more calculated. Kirk, on the other hand, is trying to distance himself from the scandal, but his reputation is still damaged. As for Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage, the new revelations have brought back old wounds. While they had seemed to move on from the affair, Mendeecees' comments have drawn public attention again, forcing them to relive a painful chapter. Rasheeda, who has always spoken about her dedication to keeping her family together, now faces criticism for staying with Kirk despite his actions. Fans are divided. Some admire her strength, while others wonder how much more she can take. Kirk, meanwhile, is trying to rebuild trust with Rasheeda, but Mendeecees' claims have made it even harder. Public opinion of everyone involved has changed a lot. Mendeecees' claims have painted a more complicated picture of the affair. Some see Jasmine as someone who used the situation for personal gain, while others see her as a victim of Kirk's power and influence. Kirk, once seen as a loving husband and father, is now viewed by many as someone who put his desires ahead of his family. Rasheeda continues to get mixed reactions. Some sympathize with her, while others question her choices. None of the key people have officially responded to Mendeecees' claims, but insiders say tensions are high behind the scenes. Rasheeda seems to be focusing on her family and business, staying away from the controversy. Jasmine has stayed quiet, possibly feeling overwhelmed by the backlash. As expected, Kirk has kept out of the spotlight and hasn't addressed the recent revelations. With everything happening, one thing is certain. M's decision to speak up has brought the controversy back to life. This situation is likely to follow Kirk, Jasmine, and Rasheeda for a long time. Whether this leads to closure or more drama is still uncertain, but for now, the tension isn't going away. Mendeecees Harris's recent statements have left fans questioning his credibility and the impact on the already dramatic story involving Kirk Frost, Jasmine Washington, and Rasheeda Frost. To understand his claims, let's look at the details and compare them with what's already known about this complicated situation. Mendeecees' credibility comes from his connection to the Love and Hip-Hop cast and his insider knowledge of the entertainment world. However, some fans wonder if he spoke out to reveal the truth or just to create drama. Looking at the timeline of Kirk and Jasmine's affair, much of what Mendeecees said matches what's already been shown on Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta. Jasmine's claims of a secret relationship and a child with Kirk made headlines, and Kirk's initial denial of paternity added fuel to the fire. Mendeecees' claims suggest that Jasmine may have had other motives and that Kirk might have knowingly entered a risky situation. But many questions remain. Was Jasmine really seeking fame and financial support, or was she genuinely in love with Kirk? Did Kirk make false promises, or was he also caught in a difficult situation? And, most importantly, was Mendeecees right to share these details now, years after the scandal? The fallout raises even more questions. Could Kirk and Jasmine's split have been avoided, or was it inevitable? Their trust was already broken, and the public pressure was intense. Similarly, was Mendeecees right to reveal such personal details, or did he go too far by making private matters public? Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Kirk and Jasmine's breakup was bound to happen, or could things have worked out differently? Was Mendeecees justified in sharing this information, or should he have stayed out of it? Share your thoughts in the comments. The story of Kirk, Jasmine, and Rasheeda has taken another dramatic turn with Mendeecees' shocking revelations. From the start of Kirk and Jasmine's affair to its bitter end and the effect on Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage, this story continues to fascinate audiences. Mendeecees' claims have brought new questions about hidden truths, motives, and manipulations. While Kirk and Jasmine's split seemed unavoidable, the consequences are still affecting everyone involved, with public opinion and personal relationships at stake. This story isn't over yet. As more details come to light, the drama is only getting deeper, and the questions are becoming more urgent. What other secrets might be revealed? Will Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage survive this renewed attention? And what's next for Jasmine as she deals with the fallout? Stay tuned for updates as this saga unfolds. Don't forget to like this post, share it with your friends, and let us know what you think about this story. We want to hear your thoughts.